Imagine living a life where nothing disturbs your calm, where you remain peaceful even when others criticize you, when challenges arise, or when everything around you feels chaotic. How amazing would it be to move through life with that kind of steady inner peace? Today, we will explore 7 powerful Buddhist teachings that can help you build exactly that, an unshakable and peaceful state of mind. As the Buddha once said, peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. These teachings are not just ancient wisdom, they are practical insights you can start using right now to create a calm and resilient inner world. Whether you are dealing with stress, negativity, or self-doubt, these lessons will help you stay grounded and strong. So if you're ready to take control of your inner peace and protect it no matter what life throws your way, keep reading. This might just be the wisdom you have been waiting for. 1. Firm purposes. Building resilience. The ability to stay strong during tough times begins with having firm purposes. This means knowing exactly what you want in life and what truly matters to you. When your goals and values are clear, they become like a guiding star, helping you stay focused and calm even when things get difficult. Imagine you are on a long journey. Your clear goals are like a map showing you the way. That map gives you the strength to keep going, no matter how rough the road gets, because you know what you are working toward and why it matters. Buddha once said, your work is to discover your work, and then with all your heart, to give yourself to it. Each of us has something meaningful to do in life. Once you discover what that is, pour your whole heart into it. Every morning, take a moment to reflect on your firm purposes. Remind yourself of what is truly important to you and the goals you want to achieve. This simple habit helps you stay focused and committed, no matter what challenges come your way. By keeping your purposes clear and returning to them regularly, you build a solid foundation within yourself. That foundation becomes your inner strength, giving you the power to face obstacles with confidence. Because you know what you are fighting for, even when life feels overwhelming. Your firm purposes will help you stay on track like a strong ship staying its course through stormy seas. This clarity and inner strength will guide you through life's ups and downs, keeping you resilient and grounded. So each day, start by reconnecting with your firm purposes. Let them be your compass, your motivation, and your source of strength. With this practice, you will be better prepared to handle whatever comes your way, and nothing will be able to shake your resolve. 2. Become untouchable. Imagine having the power to remain calm and peaceful, no matter what others say or do. Buddhism teaches us that much of our suffering comes not from the situations themselves, but from how we react to them. The key idea here is this: no one can hurt you without your consent. That means while you cannot always control what happens around you, you can always control how you respond. Once you understand this, you begin to take back control of your emotions, and nothing others do can hurt you unless you allow it. Think about it. When someone says something mean or tries to upset you, you have a choice. You can let their words affect you, make you feel sad, angry, or frustrated. Or you can choose not to let it bother you. By deciding not to take negative words or actions personally, you become untouchable. This does not mean bad things would not happen, or that people would not say hurtful things, but it does mean those things do not have to disturb your inner peace. You stay calm and centered, no matter what. Buddha once said, you will not be punished for your anger. You will be punished by your anger. That means it is not the situation that hurts you, it is your own anger. When we get mad, we often say or do things we regret, which leads to even more pain. But when we choose not to get angry, we protect ourselves from that kind of suffering. So how can you become untouchable? The next time someone tries to upset you, pause. Take a deep breath. Remind yourself, I am in control of how I feel. You do not have to let their words or actions take away your peace of mind. Instead, choose to stay calm. Let the negativity pass without taking it to heart. It is like putting up a shield, a gentle, invisible one that keeps your peace safe from harm. The more you practice this, the stronger you will become inside. Over time, fewer things will bother you. The words or actions of others will lose their power to disturb your calm. And remember, this is not about ignoring problems or pretending nothing is wrong. It is about facing life with a clear and steady mind, making better decisions, and staying true to yourself. Becoming untouchable does not mean being cold or distant. It means protecting your peace and choosing your emotional responses wisely. When you master this, you will move through life with confidence, knowing your inner calm is safe, no matter what. So remember, your peace is precious, and you have the power to protect it. Choose to be untouchable and nothing will shake your calm. 3. Insult and offense. Throughout life, there will be moments when people insult you or behave in an offensive way. It can feel hurtful, but Buddhism teaches us to treat these moments as opportunities to practice patience and self-control. Instead of reacting right away with anger or pain, try to pause and reflect. Often, insults say more about the other person's struggles than they do about your value. Maybe they are angry, sad, or insecure and they are taking it out on you. When you understand this, it becomes easier not to take the insult personally. You can choose not to let it change how you feel about yourself. Buddha said, "Hatred does not cease by hatred, but only by love." This is the eternal rule. Reacting to hate with more hate only adds to the suffering, but responding with calm, understanding, and even kindness that can shift everything. When someone insults you, and you respond with patience, you not only protect your own peace, but you may also help the other person see things differently. So next time you face an insult, take a deep breath. Remind yourself, you have the power to choose your response. By not reacting with anger or taking offense, you avoid unnecessary suffering. You are choosing peace over pain. This does not mean you ignore bad behavior or pretend it did not happen. It means you respond in a way that keeps you strong and calm inside. Over time, you will find that insults bother you less and less. You will be able to remain peaceful even in the face of rudeness. This is a powerful skill, and it helps you protect your inner peace no matter what others say or do. Remember, you cannot control what others say, but you can control how you respond. Choose calm. Choose understanding. Keep your peace intact. 4. If someone speaks ill of you, it is natural to feel hurt or upset when someone speaks badly about you. Our first reaction might be to feel defensive or angry, but Buddhism teaches us to respond with calmness and kindness. When someone speaks ill of you, their words often reflect their own problems or insecurities, not who you really are. Their negativity does not define you, and you do not have to let it affect your peace of mind. Think of it this way. When someone talks badly about you, they may be struggling with jealousy, anger, or sadness. They might be trying to bring you down because they feel bad themselves. When you realize this, it is easier to stay calm and not take their words personally. Their negativity does not have to change how you see yourself. Buddha said, "Speak or act with an impure mind, and trouble will follow you." When people act out of anger or jealousy, it often causes more trouble for them. But you do not have to let it bring trouble to you. Instead of getting upset, focus on staying centered and true to your values. Your kindness, honesty, and integrity speak louder than any negative words. Those who truly know you will see your true character, no matter what others say. Practicing compassion can also help understand that the person speaking ill might be going through a hard time. Responding with kindness instead of anger protects your peace and might help them see things differently. This does not mean you have to accept what they say, but you do choose not to let their negativity disturb your peace. Let your actions speak louder than words. Keep focusing on your values, goals, and how you treat others. By doing this, you show confidence in who you are. Others' opinions do not define you. Over time, you will be less affected by what people say, and your peace will grow stronger. In summary, when others speak ill of you, Stay calm. Focus on your values. And let your actions reflect who you really are. This way, you protect your peace and integrity no matter what anyone says. 5. Guarding your mind. Think of your mind as a garden, where the thoughts you focus on are seeds that grow into plants. Just like a gardener chooses which seeds to plant and care for, you need to be mindful of what thoughts and emotions you allow to grow in your mind. Guarding your mind means being aware of what you think about and what influences you let in. These thoughts shape how you see the world and how you feel inside. Buddhism teaches that our thoughts have a powerful impact on our lives. If you fill your mind with negative thoughts like fear, doubt, or anger, things around you can seem worse than they really are. This can lead to feeling stressed, anxious, and unhappy. On the other hand, focusing on positive and empowering thoughts helps you feel more peaceful, happy, and strong even when life gets tough. Guarding your mind means choosing to focus on thoughts that lift you up and make you feel good about yourself and your life. It is not about ignoring negative thoughts or pushing them away, but recognizing them and deciding not to let them control you. You can acknowledge these thoughts and then gently let them go, instead of letting them take over your mind. Imagine a gardener who wants to grow beautiful flowers or healthy vegetables. They have to make sure weeds do not take over, because weeds can choke the plants and stop them from growing. Similarly, you need to weed out negative or harmful thoughts so positive thoughts can flourish in your mind. This helps you create a mental environment where you feel stronger, more resilient, and at peace. To guard your mind, start by paying attention to what you think about throughout the day. When you notice negative thoughts creeping in, remind yourself that you have the power to choose what to focus on. Instead of letting those thoughts grow, gently shift your attention to something positive or constructive. Over time, this practice helps you cultivate a mind full of thoughts that support your well-being and happiness. One effective way to guard your mind is through mindfulness meditation. This practice helps you become more aware of your thoughts and emotions, allowing you to observe them without judgment. With regular practice, you develop the ability to notice negative or unhelpful thoughts and gently guide your mind back to a positive, focused state. Buddha said, "The mind is everything. What you think, you become." This shows how important it is to keep your mind clear, focused, and positive. By guarding your mind against negativity and nurturing empowering thoughts, you protect your inner peace and build the resilience needed to face life's challenges with grace and confidence. 6. Overcoming fear and shame. Fear and shame are powerful emotions that can hold us back from living fully. They often come from deep beliefs and past experiences, creating invisible walls that stop us from pursuing our dreams, building relationships, and being our true selves. In Buddhism, overcoming fear and shame is key to finding inner peace and inner strength. Fear usually arises from the unknown or the risk of losing something important. It can keep us stuck, afraid to try new things or take risks that help us grow. Shame is the painful feeling of being flawed or unworthy, often from fearing judgment or not meeting expectations. It can cause us to avoid situations where we might be criticized, stopping us from going after what we want. Both fear and shame can paralyze us, making us miss chances for growth and happiness. Instead of facing challenges, we might retreat and play it safe, limiting our potential. Buddhism teaches that to overcome these feelings, we need to face them directly, not avoid or suppress them. By understanding their origins, old beliefs, or past experiences, we can begin to release their hold on us. Acknowledging fear and shame is the first step toward replacing them with courage and self-acceptance. This takes practice, but by confronting fear and letting go of shame, we can live more fully and authentically. Fear and shame are often just stories we tell ourselves, stories that can be questioned and changed. Mindfulness helps by letting us observe these emotions without being overwhelmed, showing us they are often temporary and exaggerated. When we see this, fear and shame lose power. Self-compassion is also vital. Treat yourself with the same kindness you'd offer a friend. Respond to fear and shame with patience, not harsh judgment. This eases their grip and helps us move forward. Buddha said, "Even death is not to be feared by one who has lived wisely." This reminds us that living in line with our true values leaves little to fear and no reason for shame. Overcoming fear and shame isn't about becoming fearless, but about recognizing, understanding, and rising above these emotions. It's reclaiming your power and refusing to let them control your actions or self-worth. By doing this, you face life with courage, resilience, and an open heart free from the weight of fear and shame. 7. Transform everyone into a relentless teacher. In life, we meet many different kinds of people, some who inspire us, others who challenge us, and some who truly test our patience. Buddhism offers a powerful idea. See every person as a teacher, even those who frustrate or hurt us. At first, this may seem difficult. When someone criticizes or upsets you, the natural reaction is anger or hurt. But Buddhism teaches that these moments often hold the greatest potential for growth. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" try asking, "What can I learn from this?" This shift in thinking turns frustration into opportunity. One of the most important lessons we learn from difficult people is patience. Practicing patience strengthens your inner calm. Over time, you will find that fewer things upset you and you respond with clarity instead of reactivity. Seeing others as teachers also invites self-reflection. When someone triggers you, ask, "Why am I feeling this way? What does this reaction reveal about me?" These insights help you grow in awareness and emotional strength. Another lesson is compassion. When someone acts hurtful, it is often a reflection of their own inner pain. Instead of taking it personally, try responding with empathy. This preserves your peace and may help theirs too. This mindset also teaches humility. It reminds us that we can learn something from every person, no matter their background or behavior. Each interaction becomes part of a greater path to wisdom. Buddha said, "In the end, these things matter most. How well did you love? How fully did you live? How deeply did you let go?" Viewing others as teachers helps us live by those words. Importantly, this does not mean accepting harmful behavior. Sometimes the lesson is to set boundaries or to walk away. The goal is not to suffer but to grow. With wisdom, by choosing to see every encounter as a learning experience, you build resilience, deepen your awareness, and move through life with greater peace and purpose. Conclusion. Gratitude is a powerful Buddhist practice that helps you stay strong, joyful, and resilient even in hard times. It shifts your focus from what's missing to what you have, bringing peace and presence into your life. By being thankful daily, especially during challenges, you train your mind to stay positive and grounded. Gratitude improves your well-being, strengthens relationships, and turns obstacles into growth. It is not just a feeling, but a habit, whether through journaling or kind words. Small acts of gratitude create lasting inner calm. As Buddha said, "Let us rise up and be thankful. Every moment holds something to appreciate." Embrace gratitude and the other principles shared, and you will discover a calm, unshakable strength within. Stay mindful. Stay strong. Subscribe and awaken your mind with Wisdom Kingdom.